So Doug, how close are we to the distillery?
We have no idea.
That looks more promising than this.
Indeed.
Yeah.
This industrial.
This looks more terrifying than anything else.
I don't think I want to drink anything that came from there.
I'd try anything once. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
We found it. Found the distillery. And some epic music in this part of the video. So how are we feeling right now, Doug?
I don't know, not too bad. At least he
Fail.
was nice.
He was very nice.
They don't give tours. Yeah, they're doing maintenance right now anyway, so even if they did give tours, they wouldn't have anything to show us.
So what's the plan?
The plan is to hop the 35 bus back to, he said it drops us off on Princess Street. We're totally learning how to make Scotch, which is pretty cool from this mustachioed man right here.
Where yeast meets wort and sugar turns to alcohol in a process known as fermentation. A heaving maelstrom of heat and foam. And if the whole thing threatens to get out of hand and overspill, Northern switcher blades above will keep the whole thing in check. These casks won't see the light of day for at least 3 years. Some not for 12 or even 50 years. During this period of maturation, a whiskey's unique final flavour is further enhanced by the wood of the cask that it's stored in.
Sarah, what does that barrel say on it?
But.
Huh?
You're required. It says but.
Learned some stuff about Scotch that I didn't know. I knew a lot of it because I have a friend who knows a lot about Scotch, and he taught me how to drink it. But
Taught you how to
Did you
drink
follow
it.
that advice?
I did.
Are you going to follow that advice?
Anyway, so yeah, I learned some stuff about. I didn't know that bourbon and Scotch and other kinds of whiskey never mature once you bottle them. So that's cool.
I wasn't.
Just in the barrel.
Just in the barrel.
Where are we now?
We are in the East Room, which is they're going to come in and give like a presentation and give us some Scotch, and we're going to get to try some different kinds of Scotch, which I'm pretty excited about.
Okay, if you just want to...
I'm sorry, I'm coming.
That's all right. Okay, guys. From the colour, we can then get an idea of the maturation. Now, the most common casks used today in Scotland are 90% bourbon casks coming from America. Now, the reason I asked, then you have a heavier whiskey, or should I say a lighter whiskey. If they're heavier, slower, oilier, the aromas. The next step then is to taste the whiskey. So in Scotland we say Slàinte, which is Gaelic for to your good health, so Slàinte. Live with it, okay? A little bit of water is okay. You will get some people, God, people are funny when it comes to whiskey actually. There is one lady who was in the bar and she carries a dropper around with her in her handbag, and she'll suck up an amount of water out of the jug, and she will put exactly 2 drops of water in every single whiskey she drinks. Never more, never less. Some people. This is also the world's largest whiskey collection. In this room here and in the next room next door, we have 3,384 bottles.
Well, we're at the end of the tour, which is sad. I actually had a great time. I had a lot more fun than I thought I was gonna. And we learned a lot of whiskey history and a lot about the guy who owns this giant collection of whiskey, which is really cool. Either way, I had a great time, and I learned more about whiskey than I knew. So, project successful. I'm gonna have to bleep out LaDawn cursing in the background.
Because how much?
I figured you just put some music over this.